So this is a gorgeous Christmas tree from Bethlehem Lights. It's called the Shenendoah 2.0. What is it? How did it come to be? We're going to find out during this presentation. But it's an oversized incandescent Christmas tree. We have 4 different heights that we'll tell you about and 2 different light shows, or 2 different colors to choose from. But 6 easy payments across the board. Ships in a few days, September the 29th, it'll ship out, but it's H216593. Here's your breakdown. If you want the 5 foot, that is going to be $209. Comparable retail value is $317. It's 6 easy payments though of $34.83. We have a 6.5 foot, that's $369. Instead of $200 more, would be $569 at comparable retail value. And we have that on easy pay of $61.50. The 7.5 foot, we have for $459 and an easy pay of $76.50. And finally, the 9 foot, we have at $121.50 on 6 easy payments. I will tell you, in the clear choice of lights, we have all sizes. In the multi, we do not have the 5 foot. We only have the 6.5, 7.5, and by the way, 7.5 foot in that multi choice, just a handful left. And then we have the 9 foot as well. All right, so Michelle Stretch, we've been having you with us several times tonight during our Countdown to Christmas show, and you are a decor expert. You've been here with Bethlehem Lights and also QVC for quite a long time. And this particular Shenendoah 2.0, how did it come to be? Just give me a little snippet and then we'll go around and show our choices.
The short of it is that our set designers here at QVC came to Bethlehem Lights and said, we need you to design for our sets large, big trees so we can put a lot of ornaments on. The sets are big. So we did that. And then you guys all saw it and said, where can we get that tree? So we made the Shenendoah 1.0. We didn't realize at the time it would be 1.0. Sold out very quickly, and now 2.0 we have, and it's even better. So if you're getting a Bethlehem Lights 2.0, you're lucky, because it means that we had a great one before, but we added a lot of extra to it this year. So that's the long and short of the story.
All right, thank you.
Was it too long?
No, not at all.
Okay,
so
good.
our 5 foot, this is our 5 foot.
Yeah. So another thing too, we added a foot pedal. I'll just show you that. Wow. How nice to turn it on as well. So there's the 5 foot tree. Okay. Also, we added a little stem at the top of each one so you can put your star. And there's a plug up there as well. So that's another little bonus that we added.
So much going on in this tree, which is awesome. Then we have this 6.5 foot to my right.
Look at all the lush green, and this is our biggest, fattest tree, by the way. If you want a big tree,
realistic,
this is it.
Right?
Yes.
So that's a 6.5. This one is the 7.5 here, and there's only a handful left in the color lights, the multicolor lights. And then finally, this is the largest, and that is the 9 foot tree back there. So Michelle, where do you want to show all of the features? Which one do you want to talk about?
Well, first let me show you how easy it is. I'm just going to take the top off of this to show you how easy it is to put together. So we have a base that goes in, we give you a base, and then this 5 foot is 2 sections. You'll see that those lights all went off, and you just connect right in there. There's a little kind of a knob in there. You line up, and it's a plug basically. And then you put it in and the lights go on. So that's easy. We made that more smooth for you. We gave you this little topper right here. So usually you're trying to balance a star on the top of, you know, just a regular branch like this. But here, look what we did here. We gave you this nice metal stand so you can put your tree topper there, and ta-da, there's a plug at the top too if your star lights up. Nice. So very nice. We gave you a higher percentage of molded tips, so you're seeing those gorgeous tips on there.
How many bulbs are on these? More
lights. On this 5 foot tree is 250.
Wow.
All the way up to the 9 foot tree has 1,200 lights on it. So, and they're incandescent lights too. We gave you 7 color multi as well, not just 5. So there's a lot of different colors on there as well. Just so many lights that we loaded in. They're professionally lit up, Nancy, so you don't see any of those wires at all. If one of the bulbs goes out, the rest stay lit, and we do have a perma-snap technology that keeps those bulbs in. That's another feature too. But I mean, the main thing is the tree looks so realistic and so gorgeous. It's so full. It's like that high-end catalog tree, really.
And there are 3 sections in the other 3 sizes. Is that right, that you snap together?
There's 4 sections in the 9 foot, and then 3 in the 7.5 and 6.5, and 2 in the 5. And we did that so it's not too heavy. If you're doing the 9 foot, I would say maybe 2 people to put that tree up. You don't have to, but the other trees you can do that on your own easily because the sections aren't too heavy.
This is by the way, the 5 foot is very popular, and this is $209 on the 5 foot, goes all the way up to $729 for your 9-foot tree. Worth it. I mean, these are big, beautiful trees used a year after year after year. They have that instant power technology, right? That you snap these together and now everything and all the lights go on. And
too.
Ready shape. What is it? Ready shape.
Ready shape means there's a lot of wire in here actually. So once you fluff this out for the first time when you get it out of the box, every time you put it together, it will sort of pop into place. So you're not fluffing and fluffing. And there's the beauty too of Bethlehem lights is those incandescent lights, Nancy. They have a warmth to them that you really don't see with LED lights. They're kind of a multi-directional light that you feel like you know when you sit around a campfire with your friends and how your faces glow up like that. Really, that's what these incandescent lights do. These are commercial grade quality, so they're not hot at all. If you feel them, we plugged these trees in about 6 or 7 hours ago and they're still feeling cool to the touch.
So if you're thinking, we haven't had a real tree, I haven't had a real tree in a million years, that's for sure. But if you have had real trees and you're thinking, you know what, I'm gonna stay with one real tree because I usually get 2 or 3 or something if you that size of a home. Or maybe this year, you know, I don't wanna have to deal with the cleanup after the fact. This is why you get a realistic looking tree that you can use again and again. And I'll tell you, it comes right to your door. You don't have to worry about putting it on top of your car and tying it down because that's not what it's gonna be. But it comes to your door and you have a return policy in effect until January 31st of next year. I love my Bethlehem lights tree. I've had my tree now for, I wanna say 6.5 or 7, probably 7 years, almost 7 years now at this point. And I love bringing it out because there's no fuss. I don't have to worry about trying to put the lights where they need to go. The lights are already on there. I don't have to worry about the tree coming out super smushed because of that ready shape technology. It comes out and I just kind of zhuzh it where I want to and it's fine. And then I put the ornaments on and I'm ready to go.
I love that story. And before Bethlehem Lights, I started working with Bethlehem Lights 10 years ago. Before that, I would not think of not having a real tree until I discovered Bethlehem Lights. So you can see right there too how easy it is to put together, Nancy, and load this up with ornaments. You can put your heaviest ornaments on there. We have on that 9-foot tree, there's over 4,000 tips on that tree.
Wow.
3,000, I believe, on the 7.5 and just a little bit less on the smaller sizes as well. So you can load that up. The lights are beautiful. They're professionally wired so you don't see any of those cords. They come all the way out to the tips and they go all the way into the center on those branches. So it's pretty amazing how the finished product is really. And it's so easy for you to just set up year after year.
And look at the comparable retail value. I'm just gonna take this 7.5 foot. Comparable retail value is $709. We are offering a sale price of $459. And then we're offering to pay for it over time, so $76.50 there. Ships out in a few days on September the 29th if you place your order today. 800-500-7590 is your item number. We have 5-foot, 6.5, 7.5, and 9-foot trees that come in clear. You can get all those sizes in clear. In the multi, we do not have size, the 5-foot in the multi choice, and we're just about gone in the 7.5 foot. Only a few left remain in if you want the multi-choice. But we do have the 6.5 and a 9-foot tree on that one. So H216593 in these. And I mean, it's such a beautiful full tree, Michelle.
Yes, and it is so full. You know, if I go back here, you can't see me through this tree. You know, when you go to the big box stores, sometimes you see just very sparse. You can see the center of it. The new features that we have on 2.0, we have a foot pedal. So easy to turn on and off. We gave you a longer cord that goes to the wall. So I believe it's 9 feet now. So if you want to set it farther out from your plug, you can do that. It is 9
feet indeed.
We gave you a little stem on the top of the tree. If you want to put your star on there, everybody's got, I put an angel on top of my tree actually. But if you have an angel or if you have a star, there you go. So it's a nice metal rod really that we covered right there with some greenery. And then there's a plug as well. So if you like to plug that in, if you have a Santa's Best tree topper or something, you can plug it in as well. There's more molded tips that you're seeing right there. And they're actually a little bit lighter in green as if it were fresh growth coming onto a tree. So that, I believe, is #1 purpose of Bethlehem lights is to have a realistic looking tree, and of course the icing on the cake is the gorgeous, gorgeous lights.
Yeah, and this is the 9-foot tree. This is the biggest one. And by the way, if you need to get a storage bag to fit any one of these sizes, we do have that available for you. And that storage bag is, let me see if I can get you some information on that. Okay, so it is H216899, and here it comes right there up on your screen. There it is. And that is $43.20 or 4 easy pay of $10.80 on that one. So you're going to take it apart here.
Easy. I'm just showing you one piece, but they all fit together like that. I'm just going to slide it right on there. And that's when everything comes to life. It takes about a minute to put the tree up, and then you make the event of putting the ornaments on. That's my favorite part too. My mom collected ornaments for me, and she passed away 8 years ago, so now it's just very special. So, you know, everybody has those special memories, and that's really what you want to do, is put those ornaments on the tree.
For sure, and my daughter loves putting, her favorite thing to do is put all the ornaments, and they just go everywhere, and it's just so sweet. All right,
It's perfect size for her.
It's
Decorate
a perfect
the whole
size.
tree.
It's true. She would love that. She would love it if she had her own little tree.
Decorate her own tree.
But this is a tree that will never die. This is a tree that won't make a mess. This is a tree that will be already pre-lit for you. Will come out of the box and just have to do a little shaping on it, but puts together beautifully. We have the choices of a 5-foot, which is not available any longer in the multi light choice. We have a 6.5-foot, 7.5, and a 9-foot, all available in clear. The 6.5, 7.5, and 9-foot still available in the multi, but a 6 easy pay plan, no matter what choice you pick up. It's great. Ships out on the 29th of September. It is the Bethlehem Light Shenendoah 2.0 Oversized Incandescent Christmas tree. Michelle, thank you very much. Well, thank you all for spending some time with me during Countdown to Christmas. We're going to still count